What's going on, Fortnite fans? My name's Shab, and we're going to Fore 20 times. Fore, an all-in-one golf course, driving range, and a decent drop spot if you know what you're doing. But before we get started, this is not my idea. This was started by Luke the Notable back in Chapter 1, so watch his videos after this. Link in the description. Also, if it wasn't obvious, the Super Bowl's happening while I'm recording this. And one more thing before we get started. I put the video I was watching at the time of recording the game on screen because I thought it'd be interesting. Now it's time for game number 1. Roll the new intro. Game 1, we have a hot drop. Let's do it. I got a gun and killed this guy. I tried to fight this guy, but died. Yeah, we don't talk about game 1. Game 2, I didn't die. I killed 2 people and went to Sandy Spit. And got between these two in a very heated argument. I killed 8 more people before killing this guy and dying myself. Game 3, I deleted these 2 and killed this cartoon banana. Then I gave myself motion sickness, killed some more people, and died to a super listing. Game 4, I had a change of settings mid-game and then died. Then I killed these 2 and hit until the top 10. Killed this guy to get top 4 and gave myself more motion sickness and died trying to rotate. Game 5, I used my god-awful aim to kill this Power Ranger. Ended this guy trying to be a fish. Then this lizard on 6 HP killed him. Game 6, I went to this building south of the main area, and it kinda sucks. It only has 1 chest and no floor loot. So I killed this guy, I went into the candle building, and this guy jumped in my face. Then I jumped into the Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack and rammed this guy and beamed his friend. Then I died to this person. Before we get into game number 7, I would like to point out on how instead I will be referring to it as game 6.9. Why, you may ask? Well, so I can do this.
It's time for game 69.
And also to avoid a certain reference that should be left in 2025. So anyways,
it's time for game 69.
I went to the driving range and beamed this guy. Then I killed this guy and have no idea where the other guy went. Then I played in a golf cart. I electrocuted this guy and died to the boss. Game 8, and we have another hot drop. I went to this small island by the driving range and killed this guy with my very last bullet. And I fought this wannabe sweat. More motion sickness. Then I pumped this other wannabe sweat, the mythic AR, and bush camped. I zapped to this guy and hit in the particle accelerator. In the top 3 situation, I tried to rotate and got shredded. Game 9, I killed this guy and almost blew myself up in the process. I rammed this guy, killed that guy, and died. Game 10, it doesn't exist. I forgot to hit record. Game 11, another hot drop, and I proved that the lightning gun is absolutely overpowered. I beamed this guy with more of my god-awful aim, killed this default and got the mythic AR, deleted this golden banana and hot dog, then died to this knight. Game 12, killed this robot and this other guy, jumped over this guy and ended him, made sure this guy couldn't use a launch pad, then I blew up this guy's car and hit this jump to get a gold shotgun. Then I was scammed by the supply drop and blew all my gold upgrading my guns. I became the boss. Died killing this default. Unlucky game 13, I killed these 2 after landing and hit the jump again. To get a gold AR. Then I killed some more people. And I got to 1 HP after killing this guy. I beamed these two guys, sat in the bush for the game. Then this game ended in a heal off when I didn't have any heals. Game 14, I wasn't paying attention and missed the drop. Yeah, this one didn't end very well. Game 15, it's the first wave of video, which also means I have to travel across the entire map to get to Fore field. Unfortunately, this guy got here first and killed me. Game 16, I jumped way too early, but I got a mythic chest, which gave me a sniper. Then I shotgunned this guy and messed around in a golf cart for a bit, before crashing into a gas station. I murked this fish and this other guy, found a second mythic chest and hid in a bush. Then another one. And another one. Then in a top 4 situation, I fell to my death. Game 17, I just want to point out how useless these stealth splashes are. Like, why does Epic keep trying to rework invisibility? It just, you can't do it. Then I was beamed through a golf cart and you know what happens next. Game 18, I went to the driving range again and killed this moron. Then after I went to Sandy Strips, I died. Game 19, I got the wave again and I had to go across the entire freaking map. I didn't even make it there. I sniped this League of Legends player and was beamed by a monkey. Game 20. Got a really lucky wave being right next to Fore field and a boss spawn. Then I got the mythic lightning gun and I'll let this play out. Okay guys, I'm recording this after the Super Bowl and if you saw that game, well, you know how it ended. I'll just put my stats on screen right now. I don't even feel like making an outro. That was just a horrible game. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more notifications.